It will have to do. I'm just setting up, so bear with me, okay? Morning, happy campers. Hey, alright, are you? Are you enjoying yourself today? And you probably won't be watching this in the morning, but hey, whatever. Oh, fuck. Never mind. You're on the skunt. I don't like it when it's like that. It's no good. No good at all. Wheel spin. Oh, aye. That's a good start, isn't it? Well, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. La 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 la, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Indicating, indicating, indicating. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats, dogs, whistles and flutes, we are on our way from, because we are at the moment, in Winsford. Winsford. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of a jolly around here because I want to show you something, right? I think it's pretty cool. I've had to spend about half an hour fucking about with the aerofoil on top of the truck because it's flapping like a fucker. And it really gets on your tits. It really does. So I've fannied about with that and got that sorted, and then I've set these lots up, and then we're on our way off back to the motorway. But what I wanted to do before I do that is take you around here because I like it. I like it a lot. It's very pretty, and you don't get to see this section. You don't ever get to see the one side, so I thought I'd better take a swing around and I can show you the old Canal bridge, which is on this island. It's just quite cool, I think. Very cool indeed. See, it's nice, isn't it? What do you reckon? Never took the cameras over this bit before. I love this little old bridge out there. It's fucking awesome, that is. Don't know why, I'm just fascinated. Yay, and we're off. Right, now we can go. Oh, no. Yes, we are in Winsford, right? We're on our way to Irlam. Now, we might be lucky. We might get a nice little drive through and it'll be, you know, pleasant. Not too much of a hold up with the traffic. It should be alright. And you can enjoy this little bit of a, you know, sort of like the lanes way, if you like, in a sense, until we hit the motorway, and then we'll get off at junction 21 and then we'll go down to 57. Yes, all good, all fun. And hopefully I won't bore you too much. You know what I mean? Yesterday, I know that I didn't put a video up yesterday. That's because obviously I didn't get a chance to. I had a manic day yesterday. I mean, fucking, we're talking seriously manic. Unbelievable. If it wasn't for the fact that there was the last trailer, there wasn't any spare trailers left, I'd have had 14 trailer changes yesterday. But it turned out it was 13. Fucking hell, man, it was manic. Absolutely manic. But today, because of that day and yesterday and doing all that, and they're being kind to me today. I've only got to do this little job, then I'm going home, so there'll be enough time to put this video up. Ha ha ha. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yes. I'm just hoping that I've strapped that aerofoil up nice and tight, because I'm telling you, it is annoying. There's a bolt right on the left-hand corner at the front that's snapped off. So it goes. It's fucking Oh, it's just like a jackhammer. It's crap. Well, don't ask me where I am because I haven't got a clue. This is the A54. There you are. I do know. Shh, don't tell anybody. The A54 from Winsford, and we are now going to be driving up towards Middlewich. It's only like sort of, like, you know, a little titty bit of it. You know, it's not really a massive amount. I've got to try and keep my eye over that. So I can't see because the curb mirror on this vehicle is not where it should be. No, it's actually facing me. It's like a fucking makeup vanity mirror. Stupid thing. I think it's broke. Needs defecting. Because normally people don't defect shit. They don't bother. I'll have a look at it later. See if I can sort it out. But it means that I can't see my camera at the back, and I'm a bit concerned with that one because it's a little bit loose. Not happy. No. Don't like it. Just don't like it. No. Anywho, the weather's holding off. It's nice and bright. Sun's starting to break through a bit, so we've got that. Nice scenery to look at as well, so you can enjoy all that as well with me. You know what I mean? Apparently though, next week we're in for some snow, according to the lad I've just spoke to at this place I delivered to, and he says, oh yeah, Monday, Tuesday we're going to have some snow. I said, are we? I'm thinking, we better fucking not. I don't want no snow. No thank you. Keep snow. Keep it, don't want it. But then again, I mean, this morning there was a fucking smidgen of ice. Oh, on the wipers this morning on my car, and he went, oh, ooh, a bit of ice there. Not a lot, just a smidgen. So yeah, temperature's dropping. It was 3 degrees this morning. We're other than that, fingers crossed we don't get none. I don't mind a bit of cold, you know, it's fine, yes, it's like, but I mean snow now. I don't want snow. No. Just don't want it. Ooh, there's a bit of a leak there. Got a bit of a leak there. Big puddle. Well, at least there's one thing for sure, the fucking dicky birds are liking it. They're loving the big puddles. Yes, I know, we're not all ducks, are we now? When approaching these little bubble titty islands, they are no longer classed as an island when you're driving an HGV vehicle. They are classed as a T-junction. For the simple reason is you are not going to be able to get around the island like you're supposed to get around the island. You can only do what you can do. It's as simple as that. Piss people off at the same time, mind you, but so what? If you actually knew the rules of the island, you would know that I wasn't in the wrong. But hey, does anybody know the rules of an island? Does actually anybody really, truly know the rules of an island? I mean, think about it. It's an island. The worst islands are those ones, them makeshift ones with those titty fucking painted bubbles, right? And they stick them at an old T-junction, right? That's the biggest pile of bollocks I've ever known in my life. It fucks it up all roads, that does, because you'll get 3 cars, 1, 2, 3, and they won't. You can't go nowhere because you're giving way to you give way to the right. So he gives way to the right, you give way to the right, then everybody just stops and nobody can go because they're all giving way. It's like, which moron come up with that fucking stupid idea? Old T-junction with a fucking island in it. Oh, I tell you what. Stupid. Fucking stupid. Simple as that. But when you're in HGV, it's still a T-junction. It's an island, it's a T-junction. So we take no fucking notice of that little rule. We just go on regardless. But as a standard island, with it being 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever way, apart from a three-way, which is normally a T-junction that's been converted. The rules of an island. Let's see, shall we? We obviously give way to the right. Yeah, you give way to the right. Everybody does. Give way to the right. But, when is it that the person from the right has to give way to you? Obviously, driving one of these fucking great big things, there's going to be a time where, you know, it takes a while for you to actually get over the island. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. It's like a fucking simple thing. It's, you know, it takes a while. You're long. So you're going to take some room up, ain't you? So when you break the threshold before the person from your right breaks his threshold, then I'm afraid he's got to give way to you. Now, you'll get the monkey on the horn going, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you just go, what? What are you flapping at? I was in there first, because once you're on the island, they've got to give way to you anyway. So that's the end of it. Job's a good one. So I just squeaked it. I beat him. Ah, well, whatever. Not bothered. Let's hope this sunshine stays sunshine. Oh, it'll be wonderful if it does. It'll be wonderful if it does. Wonderful if it does. Nice round up to the week, innit? I mean, Friday. Fucking Friday. Weekend's here already. That's the first week over with, almost. And if you're watching this tonight, you're already partying because it's Friday night. It's Friday night. Have some fun with it Friday night. Just think about me while I'm putting this up for you lot so you can watch it on Friday night. You know what I mean? So, have a thought. Well, we ain't far away from the Muck 6. Mickey 6! Yeah! 10-4, 10-4, roger. Here's something for you. Thinking about CB then. Who out of you lot out there knows the phonetic alphabet? Does anybody out there know it? Do you know it? Do you know it? Do you? You over there, do you know it? You behind him over there knows it. Oh then. Shall we have a go at the phonetic alphabet? What is the phonetic alphabet? It means using words in place of letters. Right? So, when you say the word, you know that that word is going to mean that letter. And it always normally starts with that letter as well, if you think about it. So that's always a good point, isn't it? So it's so that you understand clearly what's being said. And most people use it when they actually read out number plates, especially the police. They do anyway. Well, let's see if I can remember them all. Right? It's been a while. So let's go, shall we? Phonetic alphabet. Here we go. Alpha. Bravo, not beta, because some people think it's beta, but it's not. It's Bravo. Alpha, Bravo. Charlie. Delta. Echo. A, B, C, D, E. Yeah. Foxtrot. Golf. Hotel. Does anybody know what the one for I is? It's not fucking igloo before you start. Indigo. Juliet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. K. What's the one for K? Kilo. Lima. Mike. November. And it's not octopus before you start. Go on, what is it? Oscar. What have we got? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. P! What is it? What's the one for... No, it's not Peter. Shut up. Papa. What is it? A, Q. What's Q? And it isn't Queen before you start, or Queenie. No. Quebec. What is it? A, B, C, F, G, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. R. What's R? Romeo. Romeo. Yeah, it's like Juliet. You know what I mean? Romeo and Juliet. Romeo. What are we on? Was it P, Q, R, S? S. What's S? Ooh, that's a good one. What was that one now? It's not stiletto, shut up. What was S? Oh, what's S? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Do you know what? I can't remember what S is. Oh, I'm stumped already. What the fuck's S? Nah, can't be. September? I'm thinking now. Might be. I'll have to look at that one. Oh, that's going to bug me, that is, eh? No, it's A, September. What is it? What's S? What the fuck is S? Oh! It's going to really shine at the fucking wall. You watch, it probably is now. It ain't stiletto. There's no way it's that. It has to be just that word. September would be, I suppose. It ain't sock. Stop. Behave. Oh dear. Sunbed. No. Sausage. No, it's not. Shut up. What is it? Oh, it's going to drive at the wall now. I'll leave that one out anyway. So S. So we've got T for tango. S-T-U. What's U? It's not umbrella before you start. Fucking umbrella. What do you like? Uniform. What is it? S-T-U-V. V. Victor. Oh, that one, Victor. What is it? S-T-U-V. W, whiskey. X, X-ray. Y, Yankee. Z, Zulu. But what the fuck is S? Come on, what's S? Can't. It must be September. It's the only one I can think of. I'm going to stick to that. Fuck it. Well, there you are anyway. That's my attempt at the phonetic alphabet. I think I got there in the end. Apart from S. I still ain't convinced about that, but hey, whatever. What could it be? No, it's not that. Wouldn't be suit. That just makes no sense at all, does it? So, no. I suppose we could always leave the sausage. I love a duck. But yes, the phonetic alphabet, as you can tell, almost got it right. I think. I'm sure it's September. That's going to bug the piss out of me now, isn't it? Now I'm going to go on all day about that, aren't I? I'll have to Google it later and find out. I ain't doing that again. Oh look! After all that, we're on the M6 already. How about that? We're on the M6. Look at that over there. Woo. Look at that over there. Look at that over there. Look at that over there. What? Boom. Well, that's fucking flapping still. That day worked, did it? Big bag of shite. It's not flapping as bad as it was though. Oh, could he? I don't know, I ain't got a clue. Airplane flying in the sky, flying in the sky, flying in the sky. It's pretty dull, isn't it, really, if you think about it? The old M6, it's not really a, you know, a interesting stretch of mountain. Well, this bit isn't anyway. It's a bit boring. It's not really much here, is there? No. But it is one thing though I'm glad about. Not much traffic about. Not a clue with that. We are now approaching junction 19. We ain't far away anyway. They are still constructing the brand new junction. Is it junction? Would you call it a junction? Part of? Let me see. 19 is going to have a new exit, not off the motorway, but off the island. So I suppose in a sense you could call it a junction. So when you slip up or come wherever, from northbound or southbound. Northbound, if you turn turn right. If you turn right, they are constructing a brand new road. I don't know what they're going to call it. I don't know whether they're going to name it the 556 and then change the name of the lettering of the road, the old 556. They may do. I mean, to be honest with you, wouldn't be a bad idea, to be fair. Change the name to it, and then obviously sat navs and shit would have to get updated, but whatever. But they're going to bypass the whole section and send you all the way around and then back down to the M56, which will be like a bit of a, I think, if I remember rightly, it's a bit of a continuation. So it'll make life a lot more easier. Yes, I know, you're going to get a lot of the tree huggers going, hey, you saw they're breaking on and doing, destroying the countryside. Ah, fuck off. Trust me, if you were a fucking lorry driver, you would be fucking grateful for these new and improved roads. Who gives a fuck if it goes through a farmer's field? I don't really care. Might seem a bit thoughtless, but the reason why I don't care is because I look at the big picture. The road that it's been bypassed, right? There's a safety issue. That's the be all and end all. It's a safety issue, right? The volume of traffic that's going through this certain area, which is just over there, is very high, right? And it's a sort of a residential area, right? I know they've got some posh houses down there, mind you, but regardless, it is a residential area. And the damage that the vehicles do through bouncing down that road, it's an issue. Now, over the period of probably around about 10 years, the negotiations for that bypass started. And that's how long it normally takes. Between 10 and even 15 years for a bypass to actually come to fruition, right? Because of the legal standing, environmental standing, the land that the new road is going through. There's like a period of grace time for them to get things ready and sorted out, blah blah blah. It's a big ball of mess, right? But eventually the time comes where everything's sorted out and then the job gets done. It does take years. It's not a 5-minute thing. So whenever you see a new bypass, just think that 10 years ago, that was when they thought about doing it. That's the truth of it all. It does take a hell of a long time. Lots and lots of negotiations and meetings and all sorts of crap and a lot of money. You know what I mean? But if it saves an area, like I remember years ago down Thornby on the way to Wiz Beach, the little village there we used to drive through, and I mean it was a really, really old village, only tiny. You used to come go to an island and you go over it, and then you go through the little village, little tiny bubble island, and we literally just fucking destroyed the bubble island, you know what I mean? And we go banging down the road, like, and there's all these old houses, white with the wooden fucking battens and all that kind of thing, like them kind of ones here, Victorian style, if you want to call it, I suppose they are. But because of the vehicles like this going through it all day, every day, 24 hours a day, non-stop, a lot of damage has occurred. But it's also, you know, a health and safety aspect to it. You've only got to have one person fuck up, and there's going to be a dead person in there at the end of the day. You don't want like some poor little kiddie wink fucking tripping up and falling in front of a lorry, do you? No. So they negotiated it, and a few years later, there was a bypass built straight away through, and which you wouldn't believe it. It was like straightening the road out, as soft as it sounds, but it made everybody's journey a lot quicker and a lot safer. So when it comes to bypassing things like that, when there's an environmental issue with the village, not the fucking road that's going through a farmer's field or whatever countryside, the actual safety of people and the housing and the roads and all that sort of shit, all comes into it. So jumping on the bandwagon saying, oh, you're destroying the environment, blah blah, no, they're actually saving the environment, as soft as it sounds. So that's my take on it anyway. The more new roads are better. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. The fucking Romans had it right. If you want to get to there, fucking build a road there. You know what I mean? Fucking straight line it. Fuck them. If we ever managed to create technology that would be able to bore a hole, literally straight away, like, you know, really quickly, without spending gazillions, just sort of like create the hole, whatever, like a laser beam, you know what I mean? And it just, that's it. There's no like debris of any kind. It's just, and that's it. The hole's there. Oh man, the places that we could go. Be awesome. Absolutely awesome. There is one road that I'd love to see built, which I heard about. Some idea of it was about 10 years ago. If you are familiar with the north bend of the UK, up by Carlisle neck of the woods, that area, a little bit further down, it's up by Kendal, Barrow-in-Furness. 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 Yes. Well, Barrow-in-Furness, right, as we know, is the country's cul-de-sac, because you can drive down to it, but you've got to drive back up out of it. Right? It's a cul-de-sac. That's without now word of a lie. It is hilarious. Now, I heard a rumour, whether it be a joke or not, about there being a bridge built at the end of the cul-de-sac, straight across the water, which then will sort of meet somewhere down by Blackpool, the M55, possibly join the M56 further down. which would make it like a shorter journey, because the difficult thing about from the south up to Barrow-in-Furness, you have to go up to come back down, right? Now, can you imagine how much time it would save if there was a bridge built further down up and it met the bottom end of that cul-de-sac? Ah, that would be just the tits. I'd love that. Now that is a road that could do with being built. Bridge, road, whatever. But that would be awesome. I'd love that. Man, that would save so much time and effort. It'd probably cost a fucking fortune, mind you, but hey, if the 12 miles from 51 to 56 on the A1M is going to cost 380 million, I don't know how much that's going to cost. Woo! Yes. But if you look on the map, though, just see where it would end up. It's the road you were looking for on the at Barrow. It's the 590, the A590, which leads you straight into the cul-de-sac, and then it stops and you have to turn around and come back. That's it. Come back. So it'd be interesting to see where you could send it. And get yourself a map of Britain and have a look. See where it can go. Be hilarious, that would. Absolutely hilarious. The sad thing though, when it comes to bypassing stuff, there are certain places that just can't be bypassed because it is just far too difficult. Well, I say difficult. I think the cost outweighs the means to a point. You know what I mean? There's certain places that do get bypassed, and even though it's a fucking amazing job and expensive, it is worthwhile. But then there's certain places that can't be bypassed because there's no justifying the means, if you know what I mean. Which is a shame, really, because then they have to put up with it forever and a day. Like I say, if they could have the technology that they could just do it, you know what I mean? Have a machine that just drives over shit and just turns it into a road, changes the molecular structure of the molecules around. That'd be fucking awesome, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be just awesome? As we drive around here now, staying in this lane because this is the lane I want. I love the roads when they get bypassed out of these villages and stuff, and it makes life a lot easier. I mean, in some regards, it does ruin the scenery for the likes of myself, because I do like, cut the corners. Why don't you fucking pair of wank stains? Fuck's sake. So of course we don't get to see all the pretties, but again, I think choice between destroying a little village, having HGVs bouncing down them all day, and then destroying my view, well, it's an obvious answer, ain't it, really, end of the day. Obvious answer. I've been down some really, really nice lanes and some beautiful little villages, but I do think to myself, even though I'm enjoying the scenery, I think it's such a shame that they have to have these type of vehicles bouncing through them. The vibration alone can destroy houses, especially if they're really, really old, and we have got some seriously old villages around our areas, well, in this country anyway. And they come fucking bounding through. Grief. I mean, some of the villages that we've still got, which are still, as they were. They were built when it was horse and cart. You know what I mean? So these buildings are not equipped to withstand the shocks and vibrations of 44-ton wundling of past and bang bang. You know, I mean, it's common sense, isn't it? Really, when you think about it. So to actually get them bypassed, and I think that's a good idea myself. What do you think? Do you agree? It's a nice, pleasant little drive, this, isn't it? Weather's held off. It's cool like this. I'm quite impressed. As we trundle our way down the A57 in Irlam. A little bit of a spray happening on the old window screen, so but never mind, not to worry. Well, we've got 43 minutes we've done so far, minus the faffing about this earlier, so 30 minutes so far. Yeah, not bad that. Not bad at all. We ain't far away. No. You do realise, right, if the Marlott in the office are true to their word, which I'm hoping they are, by the time I've got loaded, as long as there's no problem here when I get loaded, no, 10. Do you know what? I might be home before 12 o'clock today. Wow! At least I'll have plenty of time to fanny about on my computer to try and get that work. Oh, that's a thought. When I got home and put the video up on Wednesday, I had another fanny about with the computer, and I think I may have sort of temporarily sussed it. I think I noticed that my little Avast ball at the bottom of the screen was doing its flappy thing, right? And normally, once it's done its scanning, it doesn't do that. It stops. But for some unknown reason, while I was using the Avast program, using the Nero program, it was doing that. So I disabled it, and it seemed to have worked sort of a lot quicker. And at least I got Nero 16 to work anyway. So that might be the reason why it's having a flap. It might be having a bit of a conflict with my Avast antivirus thing. So, hey, whatever. I'll have another play with it later when I get home. See what's what. Have a go. Have a go. Magoo. Yeah. Unfortunately, there ain't no boats down here today. That's a shame. Never mind though. There's no boats. Be nice to see a boat. Never mind, not to worry. Should be a nice challenge when I get back in the house to fanny about with that and get that sorted. Give me something to do over the weekend, I suppose, anyway, when it, you know what I mean? So, at least there's that. At least there is that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be an island just up here. I want to be turning left. Thomas. Just been past Thomas. Choo-choo. That's how I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be. when I drive past that train, I'm like, ah, yeah, I know what I am. We all have it there, you know what I mean? When you're a driver, this is definitely something you'll know. If you do a lot of the same all over the time, like, you know, I mean, you do tend to have like markers, different areas, little landmarks that you go, ah, I'm there. Ah, I ain't got far to go now. Oh, just drove past that. Ah, just up the road here, got to turn left. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So, here we go. The fucking racked off road. Okay, he's slowing down, and look where he's sticking that. Right on a fucking bend. What an absolute tool. We can't see what's coming around the corner now, you fucking idiot. Right, I'm going down here anyway. Well, ladles and jelly spoons, I am here. Yay. Happy days and all that. Here's another round that's fucked as well. Wobble wobble. It's all wobbly and stuff. Yeah, here we are. Wobble wobble. Fucking hell, this is the one that throws a disc out. Epoxy thing. Right then, I'm gonna go. Have fun, enjoy your day, and once again, go on then. Off you pop. My little popsters. Poppity poppings.